Have you ever wondered why some people seem to age peacefully, while others feel tired, foggy, and worn down long before their time? What if I told you that 4 ordinary daily habits are quietly stealing years from your life? And most people never realize it until it's too late. Many believe staying up late is the biggest danger. But that's only number 3. The most damaging habit is something millions of older adults do every single day, thinking it's harmless, even healthy. And once you hear it, you may never look at your routine the same way again. As we grow older, we often blame aging itself for feeling weak, tired, or unfocused. We tell ourselves, this is just part of getting older. But the truth is far more uncomfortable. Our everyday choices matter more than age ever will. The time we wake up. The way we eat. How we handle stress. How connected, or isolated, we allow ourselves to become. These small decisions quietly shape how long we live, and how well we live. In this video, we're going to uncover 4 habits that silently shorten the lifespan of most seniors. Each one appears harmless on the surface, but together, they slowly drain your energy, weaken your heart, cloud your mind, and speed up the aging of your immune system. Stay with me until the end, because the number 1 habit is so ordinary that most people never question it. Yet doctors say it plays the largest role in early physical and mental decline after age 60. Understanding these 4 patterns can help you live not just longer, but with greater clarity, strength, and control over your body. Now, let's begin. Habit number 1, skipping breakfast or eating too late. One of the most damaging habits among older adults is skipping breakfast. Or delaying it far too long after waking up. Many seniors believe skipping breakfast helps control weight, lighten the body, or simply saves time. But in reality, doing this repeatedly throws your metabolism and cardiovascular system into quiet chaos. When you wake up, your body has already gone 6 to 8 hours without fuel. Blood sugar is low. Muscles are depleted. The brain needs glucose and oxygen to function properly. When that signal is ignored, the body responds with stress. It releases cortisol and adrenaline. Hormones that raise blood pressure and force the heart to work harder. At the very moment it should be gently warming up. For older adults with aging arteries or weakened hearts, this daily stress slowly chips away at endurance. And raises the risk of stroke and heart attack. Research consistently shows that people who skip breakfast are far more likely to develop insulin resistance and chronic inflammation. 2 invisible forces that accelerate aging from the inside out. There's another hidden danger. Skipping breakfast often leads to overeating later in the day. Cravings for salty, sweet, or heavy foods grow stronger by afternoon. That sudden rush of calories confuses insulin response, causing blood sugar spikes and crashes that exhaust the pancreas. And increase the risk of type 2 diabetes. A condition that quietly shortens life expectancy by years. Let me tell you about George, a 70-year-old retired engineer. He proudly said, "I've skipped breakfast my whole life, just coffee does the trick." But when dizziness and fatigue began creeping in mid-morning, his doctor discovered wildly unstable blood sugar levels. His body had been living in a stress loop for decades. When George started eating a simple breakfast, oatmeal, fruit, and a boiled egg, his energy stabilized, mood improved, and blood pressure dropped. Breakfast doesn't need to be large. It needs to be balanced. Protein, complex carbohydrates, and healthy fats send a powerful signal to the body: you are safe. You can function steadily today. Even something as simple as oats with nuts, or whole grain toast with avocado, can stabilize blood sugar for hours and protect the heart. Skipping breakfast tells the body to conserve energy and store fat. The opposite of what most seniors want. Your lifespan isn't shaped by dramatic moments. It's shaped by how you treat your body each morning. If this insight surprised you, tap the like button, it really helps the channel grow. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and turn on notifications. Comment 1 below if breakfast is something you're rethinking today. Habit number 2, living with constant stress. If there's one thing that quietly steals years from a senior's life, it isn't just cholesterol or lack of exercise. It's chronic emotional stress. Many people assume stress is only dangerous during working years. But for older adults, long-term stress is often more destructive. When worry becomes constant, about health, finances, family, or the future, the body releases stress hormones around the clock. Cortisol stays elevated. Blood pressure remains high. Sleep becomes shallow. Over time, resilience erodes. It's like leaving a light bulb on for decades. It doesn't burn out suddenly, it slowly fades until one day, it's gone. Many seniors grew up believing emotions should be hidden. Strength meant silence. But that silence comes at a cost. The heart and brain are deeply connected. What the mind carries, the body reflects. Prolonged stress contributes to irregular heart rhythms, digestive problems, memory decline, and immune weakness. Add loneliness to the mix, and the effect can be as harmful as smoking or obesity. Consider Margaret, a 74-year-old widow. She appeared calm, polite, and composed, but inside, she carried constant worry. Her blood pressure kept rising despite medication. Eventually, her doctor explained that her body was stuck in fight-or-flight mode. When she began slow breathing exercises, spending time outdoors, and talking openly with friends, her numbers improved. And her energy returned. Stress physically reshapes the brain. High cortisol shrinks the hippocampus, the area responsible for memory and learning. That's why long-term anxiety accelerates cognitive decline. Stress is not just how life is. Your body was never designed to carry endless emotional weight. You may not control every problem, but you can control how your nervous system responds. Gentle walks. Morning sunlight. Breathing before bed. Conversation. Prayer or mindfulness. These small acts tell the body it's safe again. If this resonates with you, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Comment below if stress has been quietly affecting your health. Habit number 3, staying up late. Few habits damage longevity as quietly as staying up late. Many older adults say, "I'm retired, I can sleep whenever I want." But your organs don't retire. They follow a precise internal clock shaped by daylight and darkness. The body repairs itself most effectively between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. This is when the liver detoxifies, the immune system rebuilds, and the brain clears waste and stores memory. Staying awake during this window robs the body of its repair time. Fatigue, poor digestion, and brain fog, often blamed on aging, are actually signs of a disrupted circadian rhythm. Meet Alan, a 69-year-old former manager. He stayed up past midnight watching news and checking emails. His mornings were filled with anxiety, racing heartbeats, and exhaustion. Tests showed elevated cortisol even in the morning. Once he began going to bed by 10:30 p.m. and dimming lights an hour before, his blood pressure stabilized and energy returned. Late nights also disrupt how food is processed. Insulin sensitivity drops after sunset. Late snacks are stored more easily as fat, raising cholesterol and blood sugar. Many seniors don't have a slow metabolism. They have a misaligned sleep schedule. Protect your sleep like your life depends on it. Because it does. If you value your health, like this video, subscribe, and comment 3 below. Habit number 4, social isolation. The most dangerous habit after 60 isn't smoking. It isn't poor diet. It's loneliness. Isolation is not just sadness. It's chronic stress. Scientists compare its impact to smoking 15 cigarettes a day. Without regular conversation, laughter, and connection, the brain loses stimulation. Motivation fades. The immune system weakens. I once met Thomas, 81 years old. He told me he hadn't spoken to anyone in 3 days. Not because he was sick, but because life had grown quiet. His doctor explained that isolation was forcing his heart. To work harder simply to survive. Conversation is medicine. Connection keeps the heart steady. And the mind alert. Seniors who stay socially connected live longer, experience less dementia, and maintain stronger emotional health. Reaching out is not being a burden. It's being human. Final thoughts. Aging isn't the enemy. Neglect is. Small habits shape long lives. Eat in the morning. Release stress. Sleep with intention. Stay connected. Every choice is a conversation with your future self. Make it a kind one. This video helped you. Please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs it. Tell us in the comments, which habit will you change first? Thank you for being here. We'll see you in the next video.